Oh, hey there. Ladies and gentlemen, the footage that you're about to see is disgusting in quality and is not what makes Late Night Edmonton a proud television show. For that, I apologize. So, on behalf of the entire Late Night Edmonton broadcast, I apologize for what you're about to see, and without further ado, welcome to Late Night Edmonton.
Live from a basement full of angry people who just watched WrestleMania 32, it's Late Night Edmonton with Donovan Extra! Oh! Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the third episode, which is getting really weird. Because I thought this thing was going to die after the first half that we filmed the first episode. It has been a very incredible time. We are here to have a wonderful time. We have a very special guest tonight. Our previous guest could not make it, but we have a replacement that is not only better, we have a replacement that is not only stronger. We have, ladies and gentlemen, Billy Shakes is in the crowd. Give him a round of applause. He's going to be here. He is going to be here later tonight, and we are going to have one heck of a very strange performance at the end as the whole crowd shakes their pieces of paper. It's going to be very exciting. Welcome to our new set. Woo! It's been a very fun show. This is how it ends. This ends not with a bang, but a whimper. No. It's going to be lasting forever. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a fantastic show. I'm very much excited to show you a fun little segment. We're going to have a great interview and a great performance. So stay tuned right after this break. Give a round of applause again. Woo! Welcome back to Late Night Edmonton. I'm your host, Donovan Extra. Boy howdy, do we ever have one heck of a guest tonight. We have not only just an a cappella rap battler, but we also have a comic book artist. We have one of the most genuine human beings here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for Billy Shakes! Billy Shakes, everybody! Where is he? Oh, there he is! Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. I'm a big fan. Big fan.
Really big fan.
Yeah.
Why are you a big fan of me?
I have been a campaigner against the prohibitive laws of gravity for a long time. Rhinoceros Party campaigned on repealing the laws of gravity. I also thought it was great that you were the mastermind behind the scissor lifting the peace region 12 feet into the air.
You actually know a lot about me.
Yeah. Man, just think about this. Donovan Ekstrom, the Peace River scissor lifter. and you're a Peace River man, right?
I'm a sexsmith man.
Oh, sexsmith man. I'm sorry to hear that. But if you raise it 4 meters, they can call you 12-foot Donovan.
12-foot Donovan.
Right? 12-foot Davis, hero of the Peace River County.
Jeez.
These Canadian history jokes aren't going to fly if you guys aren't following along.
Thank you for having me.
No, this is God. This whole show has just been a garbage mess.
While he was out of the room, we put whiskey in his cup.
This is a PG show.
Your move, Ekstrom.
We don't drink whiskey. That is cool.
I will prove that. I will prove
true, but there's no whiskey in here because it's just like water / a little bit of coffee grounds. Watch this.
Yum. I love Coca-Cola.
Oh, what a
Those coffee grounds.
beautiful. Oh, they taste really good. Billy, let's talk about your life.
All right.
Those coffee grounds are really nice. Billy, let's talk about tell us about how you got to where you are.
Well, I've always been a writer. I've always been a writer. I used to write terribly derivative fan fiction as a young man.
What fan fiction?
Ooh. Well, I played a lot of Dungeons and Dragons.
We may have to have you back on the show.
Yeah. And you know, like pseudo-sexual D&D encounters kind of segued into some really weird dice sports that... No, look, okay, we're sticking to poetry.
No. We have some really fun topic to talk about. Have you ever written a fan fiction about a halfling and a beholder?
Wow! Man, like if you think about it, all of those tentacles on the beholder, like it's just like a ball with an eyeball and all these eyes on stalks. Like,
Google it, people. It's really great.
Honestly, I'm a GGG. You know, I'm down with pretty much anything. I can't say that I wouldn't. Can I say I fuck a beholder on this, or can you not? Okay.
You're gonna cuddle a beholder.
I would cuddle a beholder so hard.
So hard?
Yeah. I was writing nonsense, and then when I was 19 and laying low in British Columbia, I met a woman who was talking about her vagina, and it blew my mind. I was introduced to slam poetry for the first time. Have you come across slam poetry?
Like there's actually. You might be shocked to hear this, but up in Grand Prairie, there is slam poetry that happens.
Oh man, anywhere that it's like hard scrabble, dry, eke out a living, there's poetry.
And it comes out perfectly, especially now that the economy's kind of.
Yeah,
that's going to be a topical joke in the future.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just picture all of those like rape pigs using pencils.
I'm not even joking. I was up in Grand Prairie the other day, and there was a slam poetry thing that happened, and there was a man who has spent his entire career in the ring who wrote one of the most aggressive things about, and that's just what I love about slam poetry. But sorry,
but that's
the
it
thing,
exactly.
Right?
It's a way for people to channel their experience, and for me, it was like it blew my mind that there was this avenue where people could be so raw and so genuine. So I had to do it. I had to get involved in it. And I scrabbled around and felt blindly for a while. And then about 4 or 5 years ago, a friend introduced me to a cappella rap battling, which is like if slam poetry is this really safe container for people to explore their experience. Like there's Rouge Lounge here in Edmonton, and people get up there and everyone's like, wow, that's so empowering. You just told your story. Snap, snap, snap. A cappella rap battling is like slam poetry fights to the death.
Perfect.
That
is amazing.
So the first time I saw it, my mouth was just hanging open, and I was like, "These people do this? Can I do this? Where do I go to make this happen?"
Yeah.
It turns out there's a global market for grown men to yell hurtful poetry at each other, and that Canada is actually on the forefront of the boys yelling poetry movement.
That's a fetish.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Two dudes spend weeks preparing, just thinking about another man, laying in bed at night, just like arms are heavy, knees weak, palms are sweaty, planning their outfit. There isn't a serious battle rapper out there who does not meticulously consider their shoe choice before they walk on stage.
Mom spaghetti. Mom spaghetti. No, that's what we were talking about actually before this. It was just like, let's have a rap battle. And I realized I was going to get my ass kicked. And I was like, no, let's just pull that back a little bit. Because I know that you would make me stop. Like, this show is already going to die. But it would die late. It would die halfway through this filming, and you wouldn't even be known. It would just end.
It was a super weird invitation, and I was a little uncomfortable.
No, I can tell. I can very much tell.
Let's roll a camera and just say the most hurtful, horrible things about each other that we can. Go.
But that is actually very. That's fascinating actually, because it's something that a lot of people don't really want to like. You can look at boxing and UFC, like people actually like
fist fighting, and you're like, that's a normal thing. But as soon as you start to say words, it's like all of a sudden that sticks and stones may break my bones bullshit is dead in the fucking water. Like all of a sudden you're like, holy mackerel, words actually pierce way deeper than anything that like a fist can do.
The former Canadian King of the Dot champion, Pat Stay, he said that he has rhymes that people have to go home, look in the mirror, and deal with.
Right?
But what's cool is that it's a safe, consensual container where there's very specific rules about physical contact, and people have signed off on it. So for me, it's an avenue to channel the horrible, horrible things I want to say to other people and the really terrible way I want people to feel. But we sign off on it. We trade money to do it. It's a thing of beauty.
Yeah, no, that... If the United Nations worked like that, the world would be a far better place.
What's incredible is the rapport between rappers.
Because you probably know a lot of the people that do this, right?
Yeah, and I mean, and if we know them casually before we battle, like I obsessively stalk them before we battle.
You're going to their hotel room and you're hidden in the closet.
That's just it. I'm thinking as like a future scheme that I'm going to hire a private investigator to follow somebody and take pictures of them sleeping and be like, I've been watching them sleep.
They're going to watch this episode and then they're going to hire a private investigator to beat the fuck out of the other private
So I just went on a road trip with a handful of battle rappers around the American Midwest, and the main event was two rappers who I super admire. A guy named Reverse Live from Oakland, California, and Blue Cipher, who's from somewhere in Florida. And these guys are at the top of their game, and they're just really coming into their moment right now. And they competed at the main event Saturday, and we were together from Wednesday to Sunday. So we're like driving, we're smoking blunts, and we're like eating lunch together. And meanwhile, these two dudes are like knowing that come Saturday, they're just going to try to make the other one feel like a bag of dirt.
That must be so strange. That must be one of the weirdest things that you're probably at a mall food court. Are you at a mall food court? Right? I was in America.
We went to a bowling alley and we ate hot dogs in a bowling alley in a place called Alley Dogs. They're like, bro, we're in Wisconsin. We gotta go to Alley Dogs. Alley Dogs. We ate like fucking hot dogs and matzo sticks in a bowling alley. I was in America for like 7 days and I wanted to throw up after every single meal because one, their food is toxic waste.
Their food is amazing. Hello, American audience. We really enjoy what you do.
To be fair, we were in Chicago and I had Chicago deep dish pizza.
I know, it's fantastic.
Oh man, it was like two pizzas.
It's like
wrapped in
lasagna,
cheese,
but with hard bread.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh. I wonder if you could put noodles on a pizza.
Yeah, probably.
But check it out. This is the American mindset. There's like 10 of us battlers, and we're all talking about ordering Chicago deep dish. And they're like, okay, let's get 3 pizzas. That'll be enough for us. What should we get on 3 pizzas? We're like, how about we get a pepperoni pizza, and we get a pepperoni pizza, and then we get a pizza with pepperoni, bacon, and green peppers. And everyone's like, yeah, seems legit.
Yeah, not being like, that's very strange. Yeah.
Oh man, there's some big people in America. I ordered a large soft drink. Like I couldn't carry the thing. I couldn't leave the store with it. I'm just like dragging it behind me.
You got a 7-Eleven big gulp?
Yeah, that's exactly.
Like, holy shit, that's a lot.
Yeah, like I could put my whole fist in it.
Okay, don't use that.
Blur that out.
One of the questions I was going to ask you was, what's your favorite date spot in Edmonton? But I think it might be your favorite date spot in Middle America.
Oh, man.
Which is Alley Dogs.
Hey, I throw a mean...
It's Alley Dogs, but in
I throw a mean 10 pin, but if we're talking
Edmonton, yeah.
Okay, now if we're talking about like beautiful, romantic, cool places to go versus dates that are guaranteed to end in sex, there's 2 answers. So
Let's talk about a nice, wonderful places like a nice candlelit dinner that.
Okay, guaranteed to end in sex. I kid you not. The Mutart Conservatory. It's a city-run facility. It's like $10 to get in. Think about this.
It's all you have. Not only do you have
individual, self-contained biospheres.
It's like they can hate the desert. But you're like, don't worry.
We'll go to the tropics.
We'll go to the tropics. Yeah, exactly. It's like having like a world global vacation
Yeah.
in the palm of your
Okay,
hand.
there is like a month of the year where they fill one of those pyramids with butterflies. You take a date to a glass pyramid in the middle of
And
winter
then they
full of
freak
butterflies.
the fuck out because that's terrifying.
What, did you just not like a
Think about that. It's 1,000 butterflies are touching your body, and you're like, stop, and you can't, and you're in the middle of it. You're like, I want to get the hell out, but you get disoriented because it's happening.
Then it's just like, oh god, butterflies are everywhere. Quick, run to the rainforest.
That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, I've done tons of walks through the river valley. Edmonton has more than 300 kilometers of bikes and walking paths through the largest greenspan in North America.
Let me say this. If you are in room at the top, which is rad, and you look outside of all of the, like, just that whole entire area, you realize that, like, Edmonton looks like a post-apocalyptic place because there's just trees growing between all of these skyscrapers. And it's true though. But like Edmonton is one of those wonderful cities where there's just greenery everywhere. And then buildings just sort of pop up around it, unless you're in Jasper.
So I live near.
Great.
I thought I lived in a community called Gold Bar. It turns out I actually live off of Refinery Road, which is around 50th Street and 101st.
Oh yeah.
And there's like, did you ever play Final Fantasy VII?
Yeah. It's Midgard.
Mako reactors.
It's Midgard.
Yeah, that's it exactly. Like, there's this beautiful, serene river and trees everywhere.
And it's full of oil and dead fish.
Yeah, there's these giant smokestacks and steel lattice work. I lived with my sister and my niece for a couple of years, and my niece referred to the factories on 50th Street as cloud makers. And sometimes an alarm would go off there, and
You're like, oh,
and I'm like, there's a chance that that building is about to explode.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pull her close and tell her that I love her in case we're consumed in the fireball.
in case a bunch of domestic terrorists decide to blow it up, just like in Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, that's exactly. No, you were that dude in Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, you were a cloud. You were the dude.
And he
who
doesn't really
everything up.
know. He's like, well, I'm just going to go along with it. I guess we're blowing up a power plant in the middle of a city that will cause the upper level to collapse, killing
Right? It's so outrageous.
Though, I mean, I'd say probably one of the top 5 video games ever made, Final Fantasy VII.
That's woo! We'll talk about this later.
Very
Not
special
later.
episode.
We'll talk about this later.
Like off
in
camera.
a few weeks.
You get nothing. You get nothing.
Actually, the next show that we have, we will talk about the top 5 greatest video games because
I'm not an expert on that, so you don't pick me because I'm just a one
you
true
just said
pony.
no. You
No,
just
it's
said
cool. It's cool. We can move on with game 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the break, which has gone on way too long, we're gonna have a very quick little fun little collaboration.
Collaboration.
We're gonna go through that really quickly. Yeah, tune in to that right after this break. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Late Night Edmonton, and we've got a fantastic show with Mr. Billy Shakes, who is leading a freestyle rap with me, of all people. So I will give this microphone to him, and let's go!
Hey, you gotta bob with it. Bob with it. We got Brittany on the word. We are in a basement. Freestyle, what we're facing. Lick the skin, little bit earlier. Donovan, all kinds of tasty. Might be a little bit hasty to say that I really like this place, but much like people who like felines, I just love this place.
I don't even know what's going on, but I'm here to have lots of fun with my friend Billy Shakes, is a good guy. And we have lots of fun with my great guy. We should change the little saying. Yo, we're in a dome. We're in a dome. It's kind of a dome. We're here to have lots of fun with my friends now.
Dome? What you saying? Homie, we're in the basement. We were talking about Ryan, not Mason. He's he's a robot. But Brian Jean, he's also some kind of machine. I wish we could chill in a park, smoke a joint right after dark. But you don't really think that, do you? Joints are not things that you spark.
Yo, I'm Billy. My name is Billy. I don't give a chili. Yo, I'm silly. You don't give a crap about what I say. Yo, listen, we gotta talk about this one-on-one. I'm Billy and I'm silly.
Listen, sheeple, if you aren't awake, I can't even fake that I'm on that zeitgeist xenophobic tip. I don't know if you're sheep or if you are on that ship, but it's cool, believe me. I don't know all the things I see, but lately something that matters to me is enumeracy. It's the study of numbers. When people say some shit, you should look at it and wonder if it's something that matters a lot.
Wow, that's a cow. Yo, everybody, we got a good time at the park with my friends. His name is Billy Spark, which is not his actual name, but we're here to have a good time. Yo, thank you very much for our best friend, Billy.
Best friend? Gosh, that means an awful lot. I want to give a really quick shout out to a few people that I admire a lot. Can we say what up to battlerap.com? What up to Cat Mob? What up to everybody who thinks that the NDP are doing an okay job? Can we say what up to all the people who don't work great jobs and are not total slobs? Men in their 30s need to work. Men in their 30s need to work on it. Work on it. Work on it. If it was 180 degrees, he would work on it. We're moving places. We're seeing all kinds of things. Don't know what the future of this province could bring. Rhinoceros, that's awesome. Can you talk about your platform?
Yo, we gotta build a bridge to the future of Quebec now. What? We gotta keep going to wherever it belongs. We gotta keep going to Quebec or Belange.
Belange. Pull that out of my hat.
No. Belange, Quebec.
Je vis dans l'Alberta, Alberta, et tout le monde parle anglais, je ne parle pas le français.
Je suis un grand pomme de terre avec fromage cheveux et une grande pomme de terre. Je suis... Où es-tu? Un grand pomme de terre? Oui, je suis une grande pomme de terre! What? Je sais quoi?
Je ne comprends pas. Petit
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into Late Night Edmonton. This has been
With
one...
Donovan Extra!
This has been one hell of a shit show. My back hurts from him slapping into me. Thank you very much for coming out. We got a great show next week, and we got a great show the next week after that. We got a great show next after that, and more shows after that. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you very much. I'll see you next week. Have a wonderful week, Edmonton. Whoa!